Man, I don't know why I do that every time. Should expect it now. How's it going, everybody? Let me try to adjust some settings here really quick. Always forget that. Ellen, how's it going? Food, what you get? Pizza or something? Actually healthy, like no person nowadays would do. Well, I actually didn't try to get pizza, but my girlfriend got this very good tasting pizza from Nukes. I got a salad. I tried to be healthy. He prevented that. No, I'm just kidding. It was a good pizza. All right. I think I want to go. Wait, I don't know why I'm doing all this. I was gonna say I wanted to go shoot some shit, but we can just shoot some shit in Zion Canyon.
Are you here to join me a while longer? Or are we ready to get this show on the road?
All right, let's go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no one.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Honest hearts. Yeah, honest hearts. Speaking of that pizza,
The
she just gave me
paths
some
we're
more.
following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated.
Yeah, I
He
usually try
had
to do these
Graham
in order,
covered in
but I was
pits,
persuaded
lit
to
on fire, and
do
thrown into
otherwise
the
in my last
Grand
stream.
Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Time to loot.
You just pissed off. That means shite.
Oh, come on. Is my anti-material rifle not assigned? That's fucking bullshit. What? Oh, wait. I had to get rid of some weapons. That's right. I thought it was assigned at 8. No, let's try to save our fellow travelers. Yeah, I've actually come to appreciate this DLC a lot more. I guess I've come to appreciate all the DLCs a lot more. I don't know, Dead Money is a great story, but like trying to do the completionist route and get like every single vending machine code is kind of annoying. For me. Oh shit, that reminds me, we're gonna have to look up the completionist guide for this. You know what? I wonder what happens if you revive these guys.
Fuck off. I'm busy.
Leave me be.
Oh, what the fuck? How did that not rip his head open? Terminated with extreme prejudice.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers
Howdy.
away.
Fuck off. I'm busy.
Ow. Fuck.
Hoi, Whitelegs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you.
Oh, it wasn't luck.
You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow.
Guess you'd
Joshua
call
will
it
want
that.
to hear about this.
Who's Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
What you say to me? You just call me a slur? The hell? Come at me, bro. Really need to update these sound effects. I was actually going to earlier. Or sometime this weekend, and then got. Here. Oh, like 20 gauge. That's not fucking useful. What'd you all get your guns out for? I was gonna get excited there for a second. Come on, bitch boy. Fuck. That was also interesting how he changed his weapon as he was dying. Dude, what the hell? Still spazzing out? Yep. He's still doing it. Ow. It's gonna hurt. LMAO, yeah. How's it going, Smooth Rivers? Gonna have to turn that shit down. Loud as fuck. Even their newest games still have that bug, I believe. That wouldn't be surprising. I feel like I did see it in Fallout 4 at one point in the video. But I didn't play enough Fallout 4. Can really get into it. Excuse me. Another settlement, need your help. Yeah, fuck off, Preston. Yeah, this guy made... What the hell? Oh, she's singing. That is not very fitting for the background music. Yeah, there's one guy that made a video about what a shit character Preston Garvey was, and that the only real interesting thing about him was the entire romance side quest. That's the only time he shows a little bit of personality. Get power armor like 5 minutes into the game. Oh boy, such a good game. Yeah. Yeah, the power armor and then... Death Jaws. First thing. Look, here's the minigun. Oh yeah, not to mention the power cores. Or fusion cores, whatever they're... I always forget what they're called. I hate that concept. I think it's fucking gay. That, and I heard that it does contradict the established lore. Wherein they're powered by like microfusion cells, but they don't even really need to replace it that often. And I think they put that stupid ass fucking fusion core bullshit into the show as well. Same, yeah. That left on these motherfuckers back home. The shish kebab. Yeah, they love fucking lore. That's the problem. All these big corporations. Yeah, kid in the fridge, exactly. All these big corporations get their grubby paws on these beloved franchises, and they just like to fucking fist the hell out of them. Like to double fist them. Yeah, and I like how Star Wars was one of the first franchises it happened to, but nobody really saw it until it was too late, even though I said on the internet publicly that it was going to turn to shit. And I will eventually upload those podcasts. Facts, yeah. It's just, I have to listen to 18-year-old me, and I kind of do hate listening to the younger version of me. In the phases. Yeah, that's definitely going to be something in the works. Don't know how long or when I'm even going to start on it. But yeah, the graping of franchises. No franchise is safe.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Alright, rat wasn't a rodent of unusual size. Oh yeah, I just learned where that came from like last weekend. I figured it was a reference to something, but I didn't look it up because I would always forget. Then I watched the what was it, The Princess Bride. Do not think it means what you think it means. Legendary quote. It was funny. I started using that one. I saw that meme floating around whenever I was arguing with Disney fucking fanboys back in 2015. We use that a lot for whenever they would say, talk about canon. The canon. And right now we're just exploring. I've already played this DLC like multiple times. Probably at least like 10 times. Or even more. Ow. Oh, no ow. Good. I am one with the Force. The Force is one with me. Oh yeah, speaking of, I had a burst of inspiration. And I've come up with an idea for a video. I just have to do more research on it. With Chris Avallone doing all these interviews, seems like some new information's come out that well, I don't know if it's new. Maybe it's pretty fucking old, but I at least want to talk about it. That and Chris Avalon seems to be pretty blunt these days and says things that most people working for, well, I guess he doesn't work for a AAA anymore, but like he's able to say things that people working for AAA studios can't really say. He even talked about, I saw a clip of him talking about the shills. These people can't really say what they want because, I guess well, I can't remember if he was talking about, well, because he said content creators, but then he was talking about people getting fired from Microsoft. I could be misremembering the clip. But yeah, because all these studios getting bought out by Microsoft, they can't really give their honest opinion, which it kind of makes sense if you're in the industry. But if you're a content creator, then you're just kind of shilling. Good to see Chris speaking his mind. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of refreshing, to be honest with you. Ow. Oh, damn it. I was about to use the force on this fucker. There. Okay, now that time I actually meant to use unlimited power. Yeah, I saw Chris saying something to the effect of, yeah, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not paid by these guys anymore. Ain't no vengeful spirits out here.
I'm not doing so well here.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw Paul's truck, I killed him, and then realized I fucked up the DLC probably 30 minutes later. Come on, bro, we're both boxers. Oh, well, that's not fucking fun, bitch. No, sorry, it's you. Sorry, fellas, Shock. Don't kill the DLC for me, because I accidentally shocked you. Yeah, it's the last chin of a thing you yeah. Oh, fuck this stupid scorpion.
That's enough of that. Uh-oh.
An honest reaction. The dude like pops up out of nowhere. That and he's you can't really tell him apart from the tribals at that stage, or apart from the white legs. You know, and actually I was talking to other people about it. I'm not the only one who's done that. Seems like there was a lot of people who did it that I know. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me feels like maybe they should have scripted him to where he can't be killed until like after the dialogue, which I know some people probably wouldn't like that, but it definitely would have helped me save like 30 minutes of my life. That could have actually been bent on doing the DLC. Oh no, I just fucking destroyed Megaton's food source. Except we're nowhere near Megaton.
People going to big buildings. Pay all their money just to watch someone flip for squares on the street.
Megaton deserves to be blown up, TBH. Yeah, it's basically Darwinism at that point. You have a live nuke in your town. And low-key kind of deserve it, yeah. What are you doing, coward? Why are you... bitch. You know what, just for that, I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. Falling down like a total fucking coward. Just a little fucking 12-gauge shell. Who would willingly live in a town with a bomb in the... Yeah, exactly. Who would actually do that? That is insanity. Yeah, actually, speaking of, that reminds me of, so I don't know if this is true or not, because I didn't Google it, because, you know, Google never lies. But whenever, I was playing Splinter Cell, very first Splinter Cell, there's a mission where they have nuclear components that you can blow up, but they're not assembled. Or no, not the nuclear components, but they're in trucks that you can blow up while they're like filling up on gas or whatever. And Sam, he's like, it was just gonna trigger anything nuclear. Which I guess that might have been a spoiler, so sorry, but that game also came out in 2005. But he asked, oh, is this gonna trigger anything nuclear? He's like, well, the components aren't assembled. And then I remember talking about this randomly with my LPO whenever I was in Japan. And he was telling me that supposedly that is a thing. Granted, he's not a nuclear expert. This guy's a fucking nerd in an IT, like me. But he was also telling me something about, something about cars and how, like, the explosions don't work like they do in the movies. But even, I remember reading a couple books about, like, combat. I'm a combat expert, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. But only in video games, not in real life. Fuck that. But yeah, like they, if you ever get into a shootout and you're using a car for cover, to use the, go on the engine side, not the, what's it called? Not the rear passenger side. But I will say, it was so fun to shoot out cars in GTA San Andreas on that, so like where the gas cap is, and just blow the shit up. That was very fun. I'm pretty sure they took that out in GTA 5. If my memory serves correctly. I need to get to a merchant. Yeah, even if the nuclear components weren't assembled, I still would not want to live in Megaton. Oh, fuck off with you. Ruining my fun. Look, we're gonna go Hassan Piker on you. Yes. Oh shit. Did I kill the wrong side? Hold on, we're about to see. Okay. He's not hostile towards me, so I don't think we did. I've seen a few random shootout vids of people using the rear of car for cover. Didn't go well. Yeah, I can see why. I get it's hard to kind of think. And the reason why what the hell? Fucking hell. I didn't mean to get all this shit, but whatever. Because I've like I've fought a lot of people. I probably like sparred 100 guys between like actual kickboxing sparring and jiu-jitsu. Actually, probably even more if you count jiu-jitsu. But we had a lot of guys rotate in and out of the gym. But I mean, I can understand not really being able to think properly under adrenaline. Granted, I didn't really ever like fold under pressure. But it's also different whenever you're fighting versus like shooting. Especially fighting in a controlled environment. The stakes are like significantly lower, even if you're getting your ass beat. But I would not want to, actually no, I have been in that situation a few times. But I never had to think about that specifically. But yeah, whenever that adrenaline's flowing through you, you don't always think properly. Because, I mean, I can fight and I can get punched in the face and whatever, but actually, like, trying to be smart while fighting is kind of hard. It's kind of like what Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. So yeah, as far as, like, willingness to fight, I definitely have that, but as far as, like, actual technical ability against a trained person, I don't really have that as much. Through heat of the moment, yeah. Like, I would say against the average untrained person, like a lot of people that train would probably whoop their asses, myself included. Doesn't mean you're going to win against everybody, though. Everybody has their own match. I mean, I've gotten my ass handed to me several times. Even then, it was still fun, and I would do it again. But yeah, and that level of altercation, I've only ever had it like twice, and luckily I was in a position where I had to really worry about at least getting shot at. Nice. Who the hell is Brian? I don't want to hear about this Brian guy. The only guy in your life that should matter, Willow, is me.
The green monster men aren't native.
Alright. Oh, fuck off, Clanker. Where my mods at? I dare you say heat of the moment. Go listen to the song now. I would, but I think it's copyright. Also, can you dismantle the Clanker? If you haven't. It actually doesn't tell me on my end if you have or not. At least not from the OBS interface. Okay. Thank you. That's why I love my mods. My mods are amazing. They're great. Great guys. Awesome guys. Show them some love. Yeah, I don't think my Trump impressions are the best, but I think they're getting a little bit better. Yeah, you can't see people's stream streaks either, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, I cannot see that from my end. Total Clanker death. Dude, it's kind of funny though how these people are trying to turn Clanker into like turning Clanker into the equivalent of the N-word, or they're trying to make it out to be that way. It's like, bitch, I was saying that. I've been saying that shit since like 2005. Whenever I first heard it in Republic Commando. Get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers are appropriating my word. You're appropriating the Star Wars nerd culture that we've had a bunch of normies infiltrate and try to pretend like they're hardcore fans of. Oh, I watched the shows. Yeah, well, I played the video games, read the fucking books, because I actually cared that much about the lore. That is one thing I will say too, is that I could really get into a game or like a series, but then there's not really a whole lot of expanded media about it. I did get, I think there's like 8 Mass Effect books. I still need to read them actually, now that we're talking about it. But yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of expanded media for Mass Effect. I think there's like 8 novels and then some comic books. Either 8 or 4 novels, can't remember. Or like, dude, if they would have had expanded media for like Jade Empire, I would have definitely gotten on that. Like, Jade Empire kind of got fucked. It's sad that we'll never see it come back again. Damn, Cog suck it. Dude, I love that one too. That one's funny. One of these days, I'm going to have to make a review of Jade Empire. Because I will say that is definitely a underrated and underappreciated game. Only thing is, I know it's not going to get views. Maybe I should do a cannoli special where I talk about it for an hour. If Divinity's 2 state wasn't so fucked, I'd recommend that as well. Fucked as in, like, it's like buggy or something else. Damn, dude, my eyes are like so fucking strained. Constant crashing. Yeah, well, I wasn't there as much for the Divinity 2 streams with Cannoli, unfortunately. I think I do remember him running into an issue once. That was also around the time where he started to get a certain fan base. They didn't. So yeah, I wasn't around as much around that time. I crashed during the... Oh yeah, that's right. I did crash during the final cutscene, which is unskippable and needs to be played through in order to start the DLC. Yeah, I do remember that, now that you mentioned it. Yeah, though I will say I'm not super into medieval stuff. I think Dragon Age Origins is more or less the exception. I showed it to a friend. After 2 hours, he just started the DLC with a pre-made character, which made combat really hard, and for some reason the DLC crashes more than the base game. Dude, that sucks. Was it like rush development? Like an Obsidian type situation? Hours of redoing the final again and again to watch the 4-minute cut. Dude, that's insane. Yeah, I'd be pissed. No, it just doesn't like modern computers. Yeah, actually, I'm actually glad he told me the other day about getting a VM where I was looking into it today. I'm actually gonna try it. I thought about it like a long ass time ago, and I don't know why I didn't follow through with it. Well, I think before it's because I was on a laptop, and then I just completely forgot about it until you brought it up the other day. Oh yeah, so dude, one of these days I need to go on like a New Vegas tour. Like I went to Las Vegas, and I went to Prim. I still need to upload a picture of that. I know Jax has been asking. But yeah, I went to Prim, but I didn't get to go to Good Springs, unfortunately. But I also want to hit up the what is it? The Hoover Dam Visitor Center. And then I drove through Utah, but I did not get to really make it that many stops outside of gas stations, unfortunately. But I do want to go to Zion Canyon as well. Utah is actually really nice. The elevation kind of fucks with me, though. I'd have tried getting one, but my PC is really old and slow, and will probably be slower emulating Windows. Yeah, makes sense. Do we have any weapon repair packs or kits? No, we don't. This is fucking wonderful. Oh, wait. I have my pack mules right here.
Okay, sure.
What? Oh, I have a new pack mule.
Well then, let's get to trading.
Imagine running into Chris Alvalone at Good Springs IRL. Dude, I'd probably, like, shit myself. I fucking love Chris. And I know they do a meetup every I think it might be every year. But yeah, Good Springs residents are actually used to the New Vegas fans showing up there. Which is pretty cool. And I heard that they're pretty friendly out there. It is kind of a shame that Prim is closing down. But at least I got to see the Bonnie and Clyde car. I wonder if they're, what's going to happen to it. Because I'd imagine that they'd want to move that somewhere. I heard somebody talking about that they might move it to Dallas. Wear tight pants in case you meet up during meetup to hide the boner. Ellen, you can't expose that to these people. Jeez. How dare you? I already told everybody I was on the straight and narrow because I'm not in the Navy anymore. I don't vape and I don't drive a hybrid. You ruined, what is it, 4 years worth of progress now.
Bring it.
Is there anywhere else we need to explore? Oh, you fucking midget fuck. Damn, we've explored like this entire thing. Almost. Bitch boy. How straight and narrow? Straight as a dick. Yeah, that's straight. Straight as a curved dick. Dude, this is probably the best thing you've ever told me to install, Ellen. I'm actually loving this force mod. I hear that in a movie. I'm not gay. I'm as straight as a dick. That's fucking hilarious. Hey, who else is shooting here? Please don't die. Holy shit, we almost fucking... Dude, we're about to start another alternate universe with that. Oh yeah, Ellen, actually I do have a favor to request. Would you send me your recommendations for a build on Knights of the Old Republic 1? Because I guess I am pretty shit at Knights of the Old Republic 1. That I've always struggled with that game more than Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from?
No, it's pretty much just flurry and two-handed. They're objectively the best. Gotcha. You limp dick, son of a bitch. Ow. I just downloaded some stupid Enclave Quest mod, the radio, is just the most satire shit known to man. If they weren't trying to lie, why? I'm actually curious as to which one you downloaded. May try that out on the channel sometime. Is there anywhere else really to explore?
The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows
Boxing times. Yeah, boxing's fucking gay. There's only 3 types of attacks. Power shot, which does a few more points more damage, like +3 or something stupid. Critical, which increases chance of critical, and then flurry, which lets you attack twice. Then use 2 weapons for those extra attacks, plus 4 speed. Dude, I forgot about that 4 speed. I didn't know that was as much of a thing in Knights of the Republic 1. But yeah, I remember the attacks. I know power attack's best for like shields and stuff. Spamming flurry is very fun. Fucker. Oh, fuck me, bruh. Hold on, I'll be right back. If it'll fuck. Yeah, same with guns. Rapid shot is just range. Yeah, it is just range.
Katubiyu.
What?
Blessings of the Father in the cave on you.
Bye.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Rapid shot is just range flurry, so everyone should use it. Plus dexterity is defense, so everyone ranged. For your range characters, durables, they are strong. I wish I had finesse.
They don't have anything as nasty as Yao Wai out where you come from, huh?
Knights of the Old Republic 1. But there's really no point in doing a range build. Especially in the first game. Motherfucker. Oh, finally. Although I do find it interesting that a lot of people actually do range builds on the second game. But it seems a lot more plausible, especially since you can use finesse to have dexterity apply to your melee weapons as well. But personally, I always put as much as I can into strength and dexterity and constitution for a lot of health hand armor. I thought dexterity was mainly for primarily for blasters. Maybe I've been doing my builds wrong this entire time. Completely possible. Although I guess you can say the same about Fallout 3, since apparently I'm the only person that has a problem with every enemy being a bullet sponge in that game. One dexterity is one blaster damage, but also... Oh, okay, yeah. Defense rating. High dex... Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know that. I was gonna say, plus Constitution gives you the added bonus of being able to use implants, but fuck you. Oh shit, dude, we just lost all that progress. We just lost all that fucking progress. Fuck you. Oh wait, no, we didn't lose all of it. Okay. No wait, because I think I did teleport out here. Okay, never mind. We're good. All is good. Range isn't bad in the first game. High dexterity, no need for strength. Instead, sync everything else to what you need for strong force powers, self-healing, and attacks.
Katubiyu.
But everything towards the end of the game is like geared for lightsaber. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do... well, I might have seen one person do a ranged build in KOTOR 1 once on YouTube. I have wanted to do a ranged run. Actually, you know what? I don't think I want to do it on the first one, but maybe we'll stream a blaster run one of these days in Knights of the Old Republic 2. By the way, Jedi canonically use guns. Well, yeah, because they had the gunners, right? I swear they did. Before sabers. I thought they used swords before sabers. Like, if we're talking Dawn of the Jedi, well, canonically, are we talking Disney or are we talking Legends? That's the difference. But yeah, I thought they just used swords, like in Dawn of the Jedi. You're a laser sword Jedi. My little green friend. Don't think it's Disney. Some Jedi use like force-imbued sticks and swords, but a lot of them were soldiers who trained with blasters, at least from what I remember. No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I didn't read that part of Expanded Universe. I know some people loved it, some people didn't. But yeah, back whenever they were called Jedi instead of Jedi. I think like 25,000 years before the movies. Alright, please don't fucking die. Okay, I didn't die. I don't remember. I like Star Wars, but it's not my absolute favorite. It's more fun to play the games as a kid. The movies were a real drive for me. I can kind of see why New Hope is nowadays. Okay, at least I didn't fucking die. Yeah, I feel like kind of maybe by today's standards, not like as a whole, A New Hope. I can kind of see why some people would think it's not as great. Because it's like mostly on the sand planet, and then you go to the Death Star, and then see a little bit of Yavin, but it's not like really... Besides the Death Star, the locations aren't, I guess, super futuristic, you know. Not talking about the, not talking about like the speeders and shit, just talking about like the setting, the like environment, the entire environment. I mean, granted, that kind of was probably the limitations at the time, but even in the prequels, like you got to see like a whole lot of different environments, like Coruscant, Naboo. There's a lot more travel, which I really did enjoy about the prequels. I mean, there's a lot that I really liked about the prequels. Except Episode 1, I hate that one. I've never been a prequel hater, to be honest with you. A splinter faction in Star Wars Legends known as Grey Paladins. Okay, I didn't know about Grey Paladins. Everybody kind of goes crazy over the Grey Jedi. Completely rejected lightsabers in favor of blasters, martial arts, and raw force elements. Soldiers with force speed running around, dropping detonators at people's feet, shooting them at point blank. Yeah, that would be probably pretty terrifying, to be honest. I didn't know about the Grey Paladins. That's crazy. Speaking of force speed, we're about to do what you just said right now. Albeit much less successfully, but we did it. I guess we can call ourselves a Grey Paladin now. That's actually pretty badass, though.
you.
Ow, holy shit. Fuck you. Fuck. Well, my game just fucking crashed. Ah, that's fucking great. But yeah, if you want to be overpowered in KOTOR 1, focus on strength and dexterity to be less squishy since no armor. I personally don't use the force powers that much. You can have Catgirl and discount Samuel L. Jackson. Focus on force abilities to buff and heal. Yeah, but you can't really use that in the final fight, though. Or against Malik. Kind of on your own there. But yeah, I will definitely make my build around that. True, but you won't need to. Malik's immune to every bullshit debuff and force power, yeah. Except lightsaber throws, so if you do go the route mainly attacking with the force and have low strength, you basically Asher. But with a high strength, you can take him out fast. Yeah, you make a fair point there. I was more or less talking about the heal part, though. I definitely have heal every single playthrough, dark or light. I need to replay 2 someday. I really only played it once. Yeah, I would highly agree with that. For heal, you can use med kits. I mean, yeah, you can, but I like to have both. And sometimes credits aren't as easy to come by earlier in the game. Because med packs don't really do shit after a certain point. So then you need the advance. Then after a certain point, I think the advance is like not really amazing. So then you need the life support. You can also use one free one. Yeah, you can use it in the menu. Alright, let's just go ahead and go on with the objective, I guess. And try not to crash our game while we're at it.
In the deal.
The swoop racing early on, it's huge cash injection, 20k if you sell to the Avon guy, 'cause he pays nearly double. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'll sell to him. That guy's actually a really good merchant. I wish I would have had the Yavin DLC on the Xbox. Now, I wonder if they ever did come out with that Alon. Yeah, fuck you. Bitch. Fuck. Yeah, looks like your bone's broken now, fucker. And your soul. Medkits also get more expensive if you screw up the cultural operation on the calamari. Dude, I didn't know that. It's actually a nice, that's an interesting detail. Wow, you learn something new every day. Yeah, you can use it late game doing the planet last to sell them for a premium price. Oh shit, I usually do Corbon last. It's actually a nice bit of world building they did there.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
I like how Manon largely became irrelevant during the Galactic Civil War because of Bacta. Or even beforehand, rather. Yeah, it's also just cool to see how the galaxy changes between like Knights of the Old Republic and the prequel era to the Galactic Civil War era. Like the Cellcath were a big deal during the Jedi Civil War. I can't remember what happened to Telos later on. But they did kind of actually touch on a lot of the Knights of the Old Republic stuff, I believe, in the Star Wars Galaxies MMO. Which is a shame that I got into that way too late, like long after the server shut down. Believe me, it's not that fun.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham.
What?
Show respect, Auslander. Joshua Graham, greatest war chief.
What?
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan.
Huh?
I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion. even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with happy trails to make contact with new Canaanites. You'd be able to point me in the right direction?
Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on.
Well, I'm not going to leave without offering help, I guess. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Why don't you or Daniel do it?
We are responsible for leading and protecting the sorrows and dead horses. They are smart people, but not as worldly as you or I. I am preparing the dead horses for war, and Daniel is preparing the sorrows for other things.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follow Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings. Welcome back. What can I do for you?
You got anything to trade?
We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
You hate the Legion, but you'll take their money. I'm just kidding. I love Joshua Graham, by the way. Probably my favorite character in New Vegas. Yes, I love the 45. Oh, hell yeah. I know you don't like the white legs, but I kind of got some armor I gotta offload. Wait, I have a pistol already? Oh, fuck it. I could use another. shit, no. Not paying 3,000 for that. I could fix it for cheaper myself.
God be with you.
Alright, we may have to look up the completionist guide now. Probably the least fun part of all of this.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
I've had worse.
Wait a second, what? The survivalist rifle is supposed to be in here. Alright, fuck it, we're gonna console command this bitch in. Yeah, this is bullshit. What? There it is.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
You know, I told a friend that knew Nichols. He also started smoking. New Vegas North, 50 caps was
Yeah, that sounds nice. Where the fuck is this duffel bag, though? That ain't it. A little overkill, but gets the job done. I wish I had Rex right now.
He also started smoking. It's a true fact.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They
Do
jangle
you know
like
Randall?
crazy.
You gave me a contract, and well, time is money, and I just got Spencer to listen to his stories about Mississippi.
Alright, whatever. I guess we'll give up on this.
Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Oof, it's hot.
It's gotten 1 out of 6. Oh shit.
Compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
cockroaches. Get cockroaches. Oh, fuck off. Good bugger. Get. Ow. Well, I took no damage. Whoever this guy was, he had this shit rigged up pretty good.
Very long way.
What? Oh, fuck off. Oh, so that's where we got the inspiration from for the explosive teddy bears. Hey.
Green monster men aren't native to Zion. Where they came from.
October 28th, 5 days, 5 days still on foot, or 5 days on, goddamn, I can't fucking read today. 5 days on foot, still can't sleep. Outside's looking like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong, that's all. Hike back to overturned National Guard truck near Tokerville after Blister's Hill? Maybe. Looks like the USGS team was researching something here in the cave, cleared out when the bombs fell, left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. October 29th. Char, must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right. It was north of Spanish Fork. Took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of the town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Truck just stopped. So did a Chrysalis in the other lane. Knew right away. First nuke hit SLC inside a minute. I was looking south. Lucky man. Flash behind me so bright world looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysalis starts screaming when they can't see. Didn't watch you die, Char. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time. 18 seconds later. But nothing hit for a half hour. Took a look. Globe of fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw the old couple. Sat him against the car. Let him hold and comfort each other. Told him I was going to get help. Everything to be okay. One bullet through both heads. Instant. 5-day hike back to Zion. They told me. Stop running off to the wild. Man belongs to this family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you and my boy. Died without me. Never touch you or him again. Shoot myself what I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. These are long as fuck. No, this is why I don't read terminal entries. October 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. To let it kill me, but bottling water from back cave all the same. November 2nd. Sounds dead outside, but can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 feet from cave mouth. Do the math. Radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this cave. 2078. Sorry, I had to burp. January 1st, Happy New Year. 2 months in the cave, still lethal outside. Didn't get it. In the Army, they said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Less than a month's water left. Been mopping condensation off the cave walls, wringing shirt into bottles, trading calories for H2O. Food stocks holding. Thanks, USGS. If there was even a chance I'd see 2 of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th. Sounding like windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation down 500. What happened? January 15th. Took a peek. Snow. It glows green. January 28th. Radiation low enough I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream now drinkable if I use rad drugs. January 30th. There's nothing alive out there.
Asking if I want to clear out Vault 34 for medical supply locally. Anything else?
So let me see what exactly we were looking for in this cave. Dude, I was looking right at it. Alright, what the hell did I just pick up? Oh, compliance regulator. Ah, fucker.
Never stood a chance, did they?
Oh, they didn't.
looks so spooky to me.
Damn, I just robbed myself of XP.
It's a shame the Tops is usually fully booked. They have great room service.
Ow. Fuck, they got me.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
that's useless. We'll read this here in a second.
Do you know Randall? He gave me a contract, and time is money, and just about spent on listening to stories about Mississippi.
The 5th, the comeback goes on. Add prickly pear to the list of survivors with honey mesquite and banana yucca. Odd margin. Nodules, mutations, but safe to eat. Harvesting oh so careful. Never take more than a 5th. Mouth waters every time I'm about to eat something that isn't from a can. May 7th, clouds of those stinging flies near fallen tree I call the napper. Little flashes in the cloud. Something dragonfly sized that zaps them midair and then scoops them up. Something new. May 19th. Bighorn sheep. A family. Ram, Ewe, and a little one. Fucking gosh damn it. May 20th. Sheep were just different. Brawny. Ewe had curved horns like the ram. Seen some tiny lizards, but this is the first time I've seen animals that big. Fingers crossed. 5 to 10 years breeding. Fresh meat. Hides horn. I know it's time to go back, Char, when winter has passed. June 14th, just got back, tired, good scrounging along the way. Ended up dragging back a cart of stuff. Right tomorrow, sleep. June 15th, departed April 10th, walked to the SLC, took 15 days. Would have been 7 to 9 back in the old days, but had to circle pockets of radiation and forage along the way. Don't know what I was thinking. Imagine I'd have find my house, dig through rubble, find something. Your bones, I hoped, and little nuts. Would have buried them here in Zion, maybe. SLC is mostly craters, warped steel girders where high-rises sat. Mounds of bricks. Never found our house, didn't even find the street. What was in the crater was scorched clean. Want to believe it was fast, a flash, both of you vaporized. Lies to make me feel better. I'll never know. Which part of the city got hit first? Northeast, and you both died in a blink. Farther away, and you'd burn alive screaming, or the blast broken glass. Bits of brick and wood splinters shredding you like a hamburger. Shredding you like a hamburger. Jesus. Very descriptive, isn't he? Look at it, coward, and listen. Don't turn away and face it. If you'd been brave, lucky man, we would have found a spot and blown your brains out. But not you. You took your time walking back, made a shopping trip of it, scrounger. The trucks was still there on the 77 north of Spanish Fork, the Chrysalis too, but no sign of the old couple's bones. Outside Nephi, I caught a trail. Driver Nephi, perhaps? 3 men, tracks heading towards Fountain Green. Thought about following, but didn't. Stupid fantasy of friends, more like cannibals. June 20th. Took 2 days to build door and electrify it. Yeah, fucking asshole. No soliciting, assholes. Home sweet fucking home. Count 28 of them. 11 adult males, 8 females, 9 children, aged 2 to 10. Some rifles and pistols in bad repair. Old world clothes, ratty. September 22nd. Got close enough, I think, last time to hear them talk. Spanish, I think? From Mexico? From Mexico? Heard them say paradiso a bunch. Think that means paradise. Here to stay then. Seem harmless. Seem. October 5th. The one I call Maria is pregnant. Think the father is Jose, but she spends a lot of time with Pablo too. Well, what an interesting family situation. October 7th, Pedro. Just using all the stereotypical Mexican names. Ran out to pee in the stream and would have seen me if he looked to his left. Too close, need to give him space. November 10th, Jose broke his leg chasing a bighorn. Too far from camp for them to hear. Told myself to leave it be, but couldn't. 300 yards from their camp, did my best. Jose screaming imitation until a bunch of them came, then strung them along to the crest where they could hear the real Jose. Probably useless. Compound fracture broke the skin. November 11th, infection. So many goddamn words, but nearly the same. Think I'd be fluent. But anyway, Jose's leg has got it, so he's going to die. Nature for you. Of course, they're giving a prayer a try. November 12th. Left a bottle of antibiotics on a rock outside their camp last night. They thank God. Dios. Of course. As though the saw fit to burn the world, but still cared enough to leave some medicine on the rock. November 15th. Jose will always limp, but otherwise he'll be okay. Good deed for the month. Will they make it through the winter? I guess we'll find out in the next external entry. There's definitely a fucking trap here. I know it. Nope. Didn't get me. Fucking Randall Clark. Pretty sure that's it for this cave. Oh, here's the fucking shotgun. Man's been dead how long and he almost got me?
Clear out Vault 34 for medical supplies and other loot.
Did I tell you that Brian played guitar?
Nice pair of binoculars. Let's see if we have a locksmith's reader. Of course we fucking don't. Wait, hold up. I'm just gonna console command this bitch. Because I accidentally used 2 of these. I just forgot to console command them in. Decent loot, I guess.
Those 2 madmen I told you about. I swear the link's with that crazy dinosaur lady. Yeah, Novak.
We got everything here there was to get. Oh, why don't we wear this this here park ranger hat so I could look like a drill instructor? Oh, fuck off.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just...
Walking is hell on my back, boss.
Yeah, me too, Raul. Yeah, I'm still not completely used to this keyboard yet, so if you're wondering why there's a little bit of wonky movement, that's why.
I guess old guys are tougher than we look, huh?
Alright, there's bound to be a trap or 2 up here. Alright. August 22nd, 10 sets of tracks, half-mile northeast of canyon entrance. Barefoot? August 23rd, saw them through the scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia, maybe? Yeah, I guess that's maybe a side effect of radiation, huh? August 24th, I'm not crazy, they're real. Gosh damn it, they are real. Rushed me at the moment they saw me, snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I could never do for myself. September 3rd, that's the last. All gone. Ghouls. February 5th, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur, happy birthday to me, happy 60th. What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth? Woohoo! Dang, whiskey sounds good right now. What do you guys think? Come now. What do I have to do to prove to myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets. Saw the sunset, been hanging on through the long night, 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine, things weren't so bad before I was born. Char and Alex, Sylvie, Michael, who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8. Oldest 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's crusade. Struck camp nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos. 30 years and a lifetime ago. Spent 2 nights listening to them. English, literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped someplace called the school, but I can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell him, stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his gosh damn head off. I can still shoot straight. Sorry, I was having to burp there. If you are reading this message, do yourself a favor and run straight out of this canyon. For nearly 11 months, my people have been engaged in daily battle with an evil spirit of this place. Arrived in February of last year with a party of 118 strong, we were attacked by primitives and forced to defend ourselves. Whereupon, something began killing us in wide numbers. We have done our absolute best to find and kill this thing, thinking it was a man because it uses our firearms against us and traps of all kinds, yeah. I can at least experience the traps. Well, I guess technically the firearms too, because you rigged those. But no man could defy our efforts as this thing has. It could be evil more than any man could be. We have been reduced to just 34 of our number. We have lost 6 overseers before me. Some have perished from the sickness in their lungs we carried out of the vault, but that number is small next to the number of friends this thing has murdered. Now that I am finally made overseer, we are leaving straight away and will not return. You have come to this seeming paradise, seeking the fresh water, abundant game, and shelter you suppose you will find here. Do not be deceived. You will only find death here. Leave at once and put miles between you and this place. May God have mercy on us all. J. Hendricks, overseer. Fuck your expedition. 33. Been leaving notes for them and gifts. They like books, started with stories but moved on to manuals, medical books, and practical stuff. And the notes, well, it's embarrassing. It's almost like those cards people used to give each other, everything sweet and loving. I tell them to read and to learn to make their new home. I tell them that I'm giving them Zion as a gift to make up for all the sorrows of their their lives so far, and all the sorrows man has visited on man. I tell them to be kind to each other and modest. I tell them never to hurt each other, but that if someone else comes along and tries to hurt them, to strike back with righteous anger. Stuff like that. I sign every note to Father because, well, just because. If I mention that I'm dying, mine's still sharp. Lungs are the problem. Might be cancer. Cough's been getting worse for months. Finally, there's blood in it. Getting a little harder to visit my little friends. Breath's so short. Giving away most of what I own. They'll find the rest in the caves when they get a little older. I don't want them to find me, though. The father is a broke-down old man. Disappointment. It's time. I don't want another birthday. It's cold enough that I won't last long on the high mound up next to the red gate. I think I just got enough breath left in me to make it. I'll just lie down and stare at the sky. It feels right. I hope they'll do well. I hope no harm comes to them from within or without. Did my best to prepare them with the last few notes. Said something kind about each one of them, what makes them special. Told them the father was pleased with by their kind natures and that it would be up to them to handle things on their own from now on. That I'd be silent but still watching and caring. Lying. Then, oh yes. Lied to you, Char, and Alex, and Sylvie. Told you I'd be with you forever, but I wouldn't go back and unsay it once if I could. What was the point of all that? What was the point of it all? So many failures. I never forgot your face or little nuts or sorry, Sylvie's. They used to say what happened after a while, but never did for me. Maybe the only point of all this living was to keep those pictures in my head going for as long as I could. The only life I could give you. Not a day went by without. It wasn't choice. I chose to die again and again. Just never did. Body had its own drive. Well, the little ones will need it. Species will need it if it's to continue that blind drive onward. Wish them well. Been a gift to me, and at the end of it all, to behold innocence. Goodbye, Zion. Randall Dean Clark, February 5th, 2053 to 2124. I feel like we missed something here.
Have you heard of a man in Boulder City called Vincent? Kind of funny though.
Compass thing always knows where.
It's actually crazy that this is a side story you can easily miss.
See the stars?
I definitely missed it until I watched the actual video on it. Looking at this video here to see if there's anything I missed. And there is. Ow, fuck you.
Randall. He gave me a contract, and, well, time is money, and I just about spent it all listening to his stories about Mississippi.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Hey, why don't we get something to eat?
Cave fungus is part of a well-balanced diet. Yeah, I guess Randall Clark's evidence of that. Knocked his ass. Why is the combat? Yeah, I assumed with that end soundtrack that the combat was done, and then Veronica's knocked unconscious. Glass jaw. She's supposed to be the melee fighter. Just kidding. I love Veronica. She's great. Oh, satchel charge. I didn't even know I could make those. I think this one's rigged to explode. Oh, it's not. Oh, so here are some terminal entries. January 13th. The coffers are gone finally. All 34 that still live ate their dead for strength and struck out southeast. Holy shit, that's crazy fucking cannibals. Victory. 10 months of killing. All I feel is cold. They deserve every damn bit of it. January 17th. Thought I was dreaming, but the screams were real. For a moment, thought they'd tricked me. Just pretended to leave Zion, then sent a patrol to track me down, but the screams were a woman's. Edged around a corner in a passageway to have a look. One vaulter, ankle deep in a bear trap. Leveled my SMG, but the way she was crying stopped me. How she screamed when she saw me. Been their boogeyman a long time. Named Sylvie, claims she ran away from them. Claims them evil people. Children of the devil. Turns out they were sick after all. Something they caught in the vault they lived in. Never came down with it yet. So help me, I'm wound up being her nurse. January 18th. I think that's 18th. 18th or 10th? Whatever. Her story matches what I learned from my interrogations last year, but according to her, let's just say it was as bad as be a woman in that group. So when they left, she slipped away. She knows next to nothing about living outside a vault, says she wants to learn. September 9th. Never been so scared in my life. Canada wasn't scary, just sickening. The criminality of it. The end of the world wasn't scary. When I knew you and Alex were dead, didn't have anything left to be scared about. I just went on for some reason. Wasn't scared fighting in the vultures. It was like I kept daring them to finish me. When I killed them, I think it was the closest I came to feeling happy in years. Sylvie's pregnant. I am terrified. Ridiculous old man, a father again at 47. In this world, she's excited and so trusting. Says it's God will that we have this child, like nothing can go wrong. See, Char, he doesn't know about you and Alex. Never told her. Almost did sometimes. What you and I had seemed wrong to share it. But what you and I had seemed wrong to share it. More like an old man not wanting his young wife to know he failed the one who come before. Hiking into Tokerville for medical books and supplies. This will be done right. Sorry, Char. Hope you can forgive me. Baby was breech. Would have been a son. Michael. Did my best to turn him. Failed. Must have done cesarean too late. Had to put Sylvie out, but she never woke up. Buried both of them by the Narrows. Well, this time I was by their side. So much better. I think I can finally do it. Blow my fucking brains out all over this damn cave.
Time is money, and I just about spent it all listening to his stories about Mrs.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
I need to get you some better clothes, dude. Need to get you a fresh fit.
Hey, don't worry.
Zippy.
Certified pain moment, yeah. Whole entry's pretty sad. That wasn't really what I meant by a nice fit, but I guess it'll do. So I kind of didn't want to see all that skin. R.I.P. Randall Clark, father of the caves. What traps await us right here? That really is a great story, though. Low-key, I kind of wish they would make a movie of that. You could have Arthur Morgan's voice actor playing Randall Clark. Come on, let me disarm this fucking shotgun. Wonder if I can TCL my way there. Fuck no. That's kind of ridiculous. Rolo trying to stay cool in all the heat. Yeah, I guess he's definitely not gonna struggle there. He barely has any clothes on. Alright, I'm expecting some fucking mines. Okay, no mines. We're good. What? Alright, what's next on the agenda?
See you around.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine going through all that. Randall Clark had a shitty life. Shitty adult life, at least. Bad Randall to get to meet Bobby Bass. He is a character. I actually think I'm gonna make a Bobby Bass highlights compilation, or just like all Bobby Bass dialogue in New Vegas Killer.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native.
Too good of a character not to. Oh. Oh, sweet. I'll take that extra 2,000 bottle caps. Hell yeah. Wonder if she can rig me up some more teddy bear traps. Hi Mandy, this is Horace Applebaum at the Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the Deluxe Mountain Man all-in-one survival kits. You know, the ones that come with a compass, pair of walkie-talkies, and a full first aid kit. I'm writing to you because as of today, I still haven't received the shipment. I'm fresh out of the kits here, and with the summer tourist season picking up, I really need the new ones ASAP. Thanks, Horace. Dear Scoutmaster Mitchum, thanks for following up. You'll be happy to know that all the little scout lunchboxes you ordered have arrived. You can pick them up from the general store when you arrive in Zion. The general store is open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till nightfall. We look forward to seeing you and your scouts on Independence Day. All the best, Horace Applebaum. Andy. Who the hell is running this company? I just received 3 crates of Dinky the Dinosaur officially licensed Dino action dolls. Those things were never supposed to... These things were supposed to go to some tourist trap in Nevada. How the hell did they get here? Mandy, what the hell can I do with this stuff? Maybe if we file off the Dinky trademarking, we can turn them around as kitty souvenirs and make a few bucks. But I'm still looking at a major loss here. Whatever's going on with your shipping department, take care of it, or I'll find somebody else to handle my orders. I swear to God. Yours, Horace. P.S. I still haven't received that order of survival gear I requested last month. You know, things I can actually sell to people. I don't know why this is so funny. Get this fucking broom out the way. You know what? No.
Butchered everyone in New Canaan. Nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Get all of them. Had to be done. Yeah, fuck that broom. Dude, I don't want to... These are all high-value items. I really don't want to repair them. I guess we had to repair one. Use the, well, no, because that's not going to really decrease my weight all that much. Kind of a waste. I guess we'll repair this here combat knife with the shit kebab.
Let me show you my swing.
We go.
Shut up, Josh. Actually, I think I still need to install New World Parliament 2. Or wait, was I saving that for the well, I don't know if I should save it for the Tale of Two Wastelands series. You know what I really need to mod up in here is that railway rifle. I love that rifle. Hopefully it's not going to break after every 2 fucking combat encounters. Hey, what's behind here? Oh, something actually useful.
It keeps going around, covering every inch of the Mojave.
Willow, you can pick up the teddy bears. What? I swear to God I have whiskey. I have vodka and whiskey. The fuck? I'm surprised YouTube even allows that emoji anymore. It took away the juice box. So fucking soy. No, well, the thing I have against the juice box emoji is, like, what if I wanted to say somebody's doing steroids? Or what if I wanted to make a reference to kicking and screaming when Will Ferrell calls that guy juice box? It's very soy. That, and you can still put it in, you just have to, like, either manually search it up or use your phone. Like your phone's emoji. When did they switch out the pistol for a water gun? I don't remember. I remember the gun used to be, wasn't it like a revolver before? Or I guess maybe it was platform specific. But yeah, I think
Trying to give me the heavy stuff.
had to have been
Hard
like
to swing
after
otherwise.
2020, I think. Well, how about I look it up? There you go. Oh wait, I lied. I was way off. It was done on August 1st of 2016. Google, Microsoft, Facebook, and Samsung followed suit in 2018. And in July of 24, Twitter changed it back. Good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like Twitter all that much, but that's at least... I mean, they do have some things, right? Twitter is like an insanely toxic minefield that I just try not to engage in. Checking to make sure I didn't forget anything. Looking at this completionist guide. It seems to be mostly quest objectives, not really extra stuff. Fuck, I don't want to lose Follows Chalk. He has my shit too, and I don't feel like grabbing him. Actually, we'll visit Joshua real quick. Go visit Joshy boy.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Fucking hell. Oh, come on, Josh. What are you doing? What? Why the fuck did she leave?
Welcome back.
Guess she got tired of my bullshit. As long as Willow don't leave me. been asleep for 24 hours. Wish I could do that in real life. Alright, I think that's probably going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Ellen, Smooth Rivers, Irma. I think the next stream we will try to do that campaign evolved, even though I kind of don't want to. But I want to do a review for it. I keep saying this, but I guarantee you that video is going to perform like shit. Because everybody's going to be mad about something else by the time I end up doing that. Anyways, yeah, peace out until the next stream.